1 minute remains before my return. You know what? Who needs those last 20 seconds anyways? Here we go. Alright. How's it going today, everybody? I can't hear anything. Lovely. Oh, I know why. Boop. There we go. How about that? Got the music working finally. But hello everybody, welcome on in. We have something very special happening today. Very special indeed. Victoria Games, hello. Welcome on into the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Lovely to see that you have the lovely green username. Dilo Gen 2 tournament is a steal because it's only 1,080 cups and it makes the best creature stat-wise. I know. If you were not aware already, the Dilophosaurus Gen 2 is only about 1,030 trophies. Give or take with the last two numbers there, obviously. I heard it was only 1,030. Some people are saying it's 1,080, so who really knows? But it doesn't matter anyways. It's a steal and very easy. And realistically, we could get this thing tonight if we really wanted to, but we're not going to because this is going to be a two-parter live stream. I will be returning Sunday morning to finish off this tournament. Hopefully pretty strong, actually, to go ahead and get that done. Let us, C2Q, hello, welcome on into the stream. Hopefully you're doing well, and I did go ahead and throw up a poll. If you are doing the Dilophosaurus Gen 2 tournament, go ahead and vote it. If you're not doing it, that's also fine as well. You're at 900 trophies. You locked in and got it, my friend. You've got it. You've got it, Victoria. You've got it. But yeah, hopefully tonight we'll be able to get quite far in the tournament. I'm aiming for about 400 trophies tonight, give or take. So we'll definitely see how that goes. And then we'll finish it off strong with on Sunday morning, hopefully to get the last 600 that we need. So quite a quick and easy tournament and all that stuff. So, but hopefully y'all are doing well today. I know I'm doing great. It's finally good to be back. I've been gone for so long, and I gotta get a video up. I don't know when I'll work on that. I don't know. It'll hopefully next week. Hopefully next week videos will be returning. Obviously, you know, with real world circumstances like school, finals coming up, and all that other crazy stuff. Sometimes you just need to take a break, and you know what? It was a very well reserved break. I've been going at this thing for almost a year now, and we're approaching 6,000 subscribers, which is insane to say that we are over halfway to 6,000 from 5,000, and that is all thanks to your guys' support. And hopefully as more people trickle on in here, because obviously I know my live streams tend to happen out of the blue, so a lot of people don't know I'm live, but hopefully that's great. Bao, I reached Predator League at the start of the tournament because of your tournament guides. Hey, wowee! That was loud on my end, geez, okay? I don't think that was too loud on y'all's end, but I'm gonna end up turning it down. Alright. We just got 3 more comp softeners, and I'm close to getting another one. I just need 3 more. I have 3 max comp. You have max comp softenators? I don't know if you need a max one. Also, your park is really bad. I mean, not necessarily. It all depends on your level. I mean, what you can go ahead and do is share it into Discord if you want to. By the way, link in the description. Hopefully, I finally got that working. Link should be in the description if you're not in the Discord. Of course, must be 13 plus if you want to join. I have one of the worst legendaries. Which one is it? Which one is it? Well, we go ahead and pop over here to the trade center because there's something that we need to do. If you remember sometime earlier this week, I did make a post about little old Smoothie, and originally this was supposed to be a video. I was supposed to return before this, but that ended up not happening because Smoothie decided to be a little bit stingy, and if I move myself here, got stuck at level 33. As you can see, level 33, obviously because food is such a massive problem when it comes to these legendaries. Obviously, you know, obviously for balancing in the game. So what we're going to be going ahead and doing here is we're going to be trying to get Smoothie up to level 40 and using her in the tournaments. So just got a heroic Smoothie, the new super hybrid from 3 Rexies, and I'm on level 65. Is that good? I'd say you're pretty good. Yeah, I mean, you got the new super hybrid and 3-star Rexy. That's pretty good, obviously. Obviously, you can go for things like Indominus Rex and all that stuff. Dimorphodon, Pariasuchus, and Isistega. I don't know if that's good. What's your park level? I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's good or not, because a lot of things, you know, scale with you. So obviously everybody grows at their own pace. So if you focus more on missions, obviously you'll level up faster, but maybe your dinosaurs won't be able to catch up. Or as where if you're like me, you'll have a stacked lineup at the beginning of your game. And of course, you know, not have very high level. Like in theory, I should be at level 99 right now, but I'm just not. I don't know. You got a Patasaurus from a Sonic Gold pack? Hey, congratulations. That's very cool. All right. So let's see if we can actually get Smoothie to level 40 with this. And if we do, we'll actually be able to get a heroic Smoothie, because it's obviously one of the terrible missions, but obviously it's fine there. Let's actually see. I do have a backup plan if we don't. Okay, so we literally need 1 more level. And we don't even need that much more food. So, okay. And obviously we also have the Major Threat season going on here, which of course is the brand new dinosaur Major. I did go ahead and get the Grand Premium before the stream, just to go ahead and lock that into position here, and go ahead and get all that. And actually that should get a Smoothie. So we'll go ahead and claim all of this lovely stuff here, and also hopefully be able to get a Major. We'll have to end up seeing. Okay, we're starting off pretty strong. I like it. I like where things are going so far. I really like this. Okay. A Spinosaurus Rebirth is actually crazy cool. I've been meaning to get more of those since like the dawn of time. How? That is part of our stream here. That is why you need to tune into Bewildered on streams, is because it is just craziness like that. I think there was a different stream where I actually did pull another crazy creature as well. It was insane. I think it was like the rarest of that pack, and we actually, oh, it was Spinoceratops. We pulled a Spinoceratops or a Spinotops. I can't remember which one it was. It was one of the two. It was one of those that were there. But we ended up pulling it. It was like a battle event. Hey, Monster Team, how's it going? Welcome on into the stream. But yeah, we ended up pulling that, and it was an insane moment, and I meant to actually clip it. I might actually clip it after this. I think the reason I didn't is because the mic cut out, so I might have to re-record it. I don't know. I'll hang around for a few minutes, gotta go to bed. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all. Obviously, you need to get your sleep and your well-rested self for the big day called Saturday tomorrow. Or Sunday, depending on where you live. And obviously we're earning plenty more loyalty points, and we can open up a solid gold pack after this as well. And of course we're also earning plenty of bucks. That'll be great for this tournament as well, as we prepare for quite an easy one, hopefully. Hopefully this is a solid ride. Okay, your Saturday tomorrow? Okay, good. Also, next event is a new flock creature, which is so good. It's already 4. Dude, Monster Team, go to bed. Go to bed. What are you doing? Go to bed. It's 4 a.m. Jeez, you reached 1 million food and wasted some on Steggy because they have a level 40 Stegoceratops. I mean, Stegoceratops isn't a bad creature. Oh, not now. Bro, have you been up since 4 a.m.? Like, you need to get some sleep, my dude. Oh, you mean Triceratops? Oh, you almost you forgot your event daily. No, I can't go to bed. I gotta play Just Go the game. All right, that should be all of that right there. And of course, a level 40 Smoothie right then and there. And that, of course, is going to get us a mission complete. Do you have an autocorrect? Yeah, I mean, all of us do, obviously. And let's go ahead and pop in here. Say we have something. No, we don't. We can obviously collect all this right here. And without further any more delay, I would like to go ahead and pop in here and have that mission complete right there, which will get us only 50. Okay, so I thought it was going to be 100, but I was terribly wrong. So we need to actually open... I have not done this at all. I don't know if we're getting a Rogue Smoothie. Never mind. But that's obviously fine. We'll get it in like a future event or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and hop on over here and open a solid gold pack and go ahead and get some good food, some good creatures. Sure, why not? And of course, no bucks as usual, but that's fine. And I think there's one more thing I needed to do. Is my insta hatch ready? No, it's 3 more days. Darn, that's a bit of a shame. I was hoping I'd be able to hatch the Major today, but that's not going to happen. We'll have to do that in a future time here. But of course, we do have this here. Some dinosaurs we need to go ahead and hatch. So of course, as a team here, we are going to go ahead and throw in some dinosaurs here. I'm going to obviously put in a common there and maybe a super rare Here, we'll do Rugstega. Sure, why not? We'll go ahead and throw you in here. I don't like how it automatically goes over like that. It's weird. Okay, who else should I be hatching here? I'll let chat kind of catch up here. I'm letting all decide who we're going to be hatching. I'm thinking go with a base legendary here. So one of these creatures that are currently on the screen, minus these three. We're not doing these three. Maybe more up here, right? So some of the legendaries here. I'm almost at 3 million DNA now. That's a lot of DNA, dude. I wish I was able to get that high, but obviously I cannot. So who are we hatching here in the, I don't even know. Pachyceratops? Pachyceratops. No, I said not that one. I mean, granted, it is only a rare, to be fair. Okay, that's fine. We'll do Pachyceratops. I'll go against what I said originally. All right, now for real, for real. We need to do one of these legendaries here. I'm letting chat choose. Letting chat choose who we're going to be hatching here, and obviously that's going to be a thing here. But yeah, I've got 1 million food and wasted someone's steggy because I have 40. Any tournament creature, I guess? Okay, well, I mean, obviously it's going to be Super Rando Titan. Okay, that's one. Super Rando Titan. Where you guys see Super Rando Titan at? Up here? Am I just dumb? Am I just blind? I don't know. I don't have a Super Rando Titan. Oh, you know who we should hatch? We should hatch Spinosaurus Rebirth. That's who we should hatch. That's who we should put in there. I don't see a Super Rando Titan. Or am I just blind? Do Stylaca Lux. Okay. We'll do Stylaca Lux. Sure. Get you hash. I think you're what I need to do anyways. And then... any other suggestions? We'll do a Dreadnoughtosaurus. Actually, we'll do a Troodon, because I need to get a Troodon. Who are you? Wait. Oh, you're new. I've never seen you in my life. Pachyceratops is so bad because it doesn't have a super hybrid. Buck and Doe. All right, we'll do Buck and Doe. Yeah, we need to get the duo. We need to get the duo going. We do need to get them in the park and level up a little bit more. Go ahead and hatch a Buck and one more. I'll just go ahead and choose. Should you get Monoceratops? It is a great herbivore hybrid and will carry you out through the long run. Just obviously don't level it up too much. We'll do Leaving. Now we've done enough of those guys. We'll do Dennis and Nuchis, sure, or whatever you're called. All right, and now for the main event, the tournament of creatures about. And hopefully there's no catch or anything, so that's a good news. Hey, by the way, Belodon, you should change what super DNA you get from Edis. I think I already did. Because I think McKay said to do that. Let's see. Yes, I did. So these are the 4 I currently have it set on. And then also for this. Yeah, it's Monolophosaurus and Velociraptor. Yeah, no, you have one more question? Go ahead. Go ahead and ask a lovely question. As we begin the tournament here, that will hopefully carry us afar. I'm going to scroll way over and get quite a tough creature here. We'll do an Irritator, and we'll do a Dilophosaurus. There we go. But what is our question, LTTA? You can afford another Indoraptor? I can, but do I really want to? Do I really want to? I mean, I should. In theory, I should. I probably actually should have done that, but oh well. But let's actually see here. Yeah, I probably should get another Indoraptor, actually. So we can kind of balance it out and keep them obviously at level 1 because they are super strong and way too strong for my part. I'm just going to keep kind of saving up points here, trying to run you out of points here. You're obviously at 4, and unfortunately you guys can't see the points, which is an unfortunate flaw. New Flock Creature Hybrid countdown at level 10. I'm pretty sure it's a 1 day, and Compsophonator is only 2 hours, so either they need to give Gedaculus same cooldown as Compsophonator or nerf Compsophonator cooldown. But don't nerf my compy cooldown, all right? We ain't doing that, all right? I will have a massive problem if they were to nerf my compy cooldown. That is how I win tournaments, dude. That's how I am here, all right? If it was not for Compsophonator, I would not be here, all right? I would not be playing this game. Yes, I would, but that obviously it would be way harder to do. Go ahead and knock out my Junkosaurus there. There we go. But yeah, I think they definitely need to balance out, give any other kind of compy like status flock creature. And maybe they could be the Dreadactylus. I would actually enjoy that. I'd love to have another comp softenator like creature. But obviously if you put too many in the game, it becomes way too overpowered as well. And I can completely understand maybe why they want to avoid that. But just don't nerf my compies. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, just don't even think about it. Who blocks 4? Ugh, jeez. But yeah, like compies, and hopefully you guys are actually able to get compy as well. Like if you guys are actually able to get compy, that's gonna carry you out through the game as well. In the I say compy, comp softenator is what I mean. If you're able to get comp softenator, that is going to absolutely carry you throughout the entire game. It is going to completely get it. Next event is Dreadactylus after Smoothie, so it's very good. Well, that's going to be a great thing to go ahead and snag, I suppose. Is go and get that. You're freaking broke. I feel like it's unfair for broke people that want to buy one of the good card packs and only strong hybrids and super hybrids. Like I saw level 40 Interruptor Gen 2 on sale. Well, not necessarily. So if your park's not ready for an Indoraptor, it's actually a great way to ruin your game. So those card packs, I'll go ahead and put a little bit of ease into you. Those card packs are a scam, because if you were to, okay, 30, if you were to have bought that and in like the early game, it wouldn't have given you a boost. It would have hurt you, because now you're going to be facing creatures that are going to be more equal to that Indoraptor, where you're not going to be able to get any other creatures that are going to be around the same stats as Indoraptor. So I wouldn't feel too bad about not being able to buy those. If I'm being completely honest, if I'm being honest, I would not feel, I wouldn't be kicking myself about that. So maybe it's good you're broke. That sounds awful. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and put in a bird. You know, you finished and you came back. Hey. Don't know the mission yet, but I think it's gonna be the same mission as Comp Softenator. More than likely. And dude, 500 health. All right, we just had our first loss. Jeez, the immediate jump up is crazy. I wasn't expecting that. So does that mean that the more top leagues are gonna be a lot harder? Also, by the way, when did we know the last tournament? I think it was the, I forget it was like the Raijin. What day did we know that they changed the tournament count? Because a lot of people were saying, well, it's only 1,000 right now as far as we know. But I'm pretty sure it should be locked and loaded that it's gonna stay as 1,000, right? Because I literally, it's day 1 and I just jumped up halfway into Survivor League. Like, that doesn't happen with a tournament that is gonna be 2,000 plus trophies, right? And it's also very bizarre that this is going to be a only, not even like a 1,500. It's just a 1,000 trophy tournament, which is insane. Okay, I'm not winning this. I'm not winning. Yeah, all right, we're gonna save ourselves some time and give that one up. We're getting Dreadactylus as a quest dino. We don't know. I mean, maybe according to leaks. I don't keep up to date with leaks like that because I don't like to spoil myself. Also, sometimes leaks can be changed, and I also don't encourage leaks. I obviously want Ludia to be able to present the game as they want to. And then watch, we're gonna put these dinosaurs in, and it's gonna be level 1 Triceratops. If it does happen, if you do the tournament the first day. Okay, yeah, so pretty much once you kind of do the first battle, you should be able to know what it is. And I think Ludia kind of did that just to throw a curveball to the leakers. I hope they do buff Dreadactylus cooldown, because 1 day at level 10 is crazy. Yeah, no, that's awful. That makes the creature oh, excuse me, I don't want to say completely useless, but not the most reliable. Like, having to wait a whole day for a flock creature is insane when Comp Softenator is literally right there. It's actually insane. You only need like 1 year of gaining raptor DNA to have enough to buy. Only 1 year. Only one. But of course, you can also get a jump start if, you know, they do tournaments like the Indoraptor tournament that they did this year. You could get like, I don't know, what was it, like 2,000 DNA from that, if I'm not mistaken. I think at that time I already had around 2,000 DNA, so at that time I was able to get like 2 Indoraptors or something. I like to check how many I actually am able to get. What about 3? Uh, excuse me. I call him my Apado, but I did struggle for a little bit. The only thing Pterodactylus has for itself is the fact it's a flyer. That's true. We don't have we have very little flying flock creatures. I can only think of like one that's actually in the game. And I think that it is actually the only one in the game. Which is actually insane that, you know, we have... I think there's also only one amphibian flock creature as well. There's a couple of herbivores, and then there's obviously a couple of carnivores as well. The VIP plus flock creature algorithm. We're gonna swap over to our lovely guy here. And we're gonna go 3 and save 1. Dang it, that wasn't enough. And at level 40, it's a whole week. Are you out of your mind? Yeah, no, it's such a long time. It's such a long time for Pterodactylus to cool down. I don't know what they were thinking, actually. Like, that's an insane cooldown time. Okay, let's see here. So we only have to go 1. I'm pretty sure it went all out. So we're only gonna go 1, and then I'm going to block 2 and save 2, and hopefully that should be enough. There are 3 flock flyers with the VIP one. The one gives from the exchange, and the exchange is hybrid. Oh, the one in the exchange is a hybrid, does it now? Does it now? Okay. Okay, so there's a couple. But I am correct that there is only one amphibian flock, right? Real Zahara, hello, welcome on into the stream. We're obviously doing a tournament today, trying to win a Dilophosaurus Gen 2 that'll give us one of the creatures that has the best stats in the game, and they're pretty much handing it out for free, which is actually insane. Like, that's... Yeah, it's a pretty bad flock. Yeah, no, I don't know if I want the flock creature. By the way, how's the game audio with my voice? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Arcro, hello, what's up? I forgot that I killed a level 10 Indom in the Predator League. Ooh, wow, that's pretty cool. Alright, now we're in Hunter League. So we're actually already, like, 2 battles in, we're really close to Predator League, which is insane. I don't even know if I might, like, we might just try and go for Dominator League. The game audio is a little too loud. Is that better? Like, 2 people said it's fine, and everyone in Zora's like, it's too loud! Like an old grandma. Zora's an old grandma. Can't stand loud music. Yes. Use level 10 legendaries for Hunter. Alrighty. Like this guy, right? Like these 3? These 3 level 10 legendaries? Right, Monster Team? No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. For example, Compy sandwiched by 2 jungle. That's not a bad strat. I might slow down a little bit more. No, those are hybrids. No, really? I thought they lived in the Triassic period. Grandma Zahora, no. But I'm the one who has trash hybrids. I think we'll sandwich a Petterfest Lux instead with someone a little bit lower. I think we'll do the blue strat. We'll do the blue strat. We'll do blue. We'll do Petterfest Lux, and we'll do another blue. Just to kind of prepare for what it might be. Because already in Survivor League, it was kind of already a little bit of a jump. So we'll definitely see how this kind of goes. Okay, I mean, maybe it was a little overprepared. But they're gonna let us unlock a Pterodactylus, which is a flock creature tournament. And it's only 6k. It's only 6k DNA. Wow. Yeah, you only face bots in tournaments. It's not real PvP, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that is not a thing. And you know what, that'd be really cool if we actually could do real PvP. Like that'd be really cool. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I know that the best way to do tournaments is just to sandwich compies until you reach a high enough level to use Comp Softenator instead. Obviously, that, you know, saves you a lot of bucks and a lot of trouble. But it also could put you in a lot of trouble as well. Preton's not really a tournament creature, it's exchange one. That's true. You know, I don't think we really had a tournament with it yet to really classify it as a tournament creature. It's just a creature in the exchange. I mean, it probably does have the same backdrop as tournament creatures, though. Or maybe he just has the ultra glowy one. It's not a VIP, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and go all 3 here. Try and get you knocked out, and that will indeed succeed. So, didn't even need better best locks. Oops. Oh well. But yeah. A question for the chat, though. What was your first flock creature? I want to know. I definitely want to know, actually. I think mine was definitely... Pest? No, mine was the Dodos. Mine was the Rodriguez Solitude. That's what mine was. And I actually had that as an episode as well. Yours was Compy? That's not a bad one to have. By the way, guys, if you haven't liked the live stream yet, do go ahead and like the live stream. It definitely helps out and pushes this out to many other people. And if we get to, obviously, a ton of likes, it'll prove that maybe I could do some like goals in the future and maybe do some crazy things. I don't know. We'll see. Preton is your first. Oh, wow, really? You got Preton? That's insane. The Hunter League spin wheel. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get out of Hunter League, but we're obviously also really close. We're actually really close to Predator League. All right, I'm gonna scale down a little. Actually, maybe I don't want to. I might do Lucid Baryonyx and then Mastodonsaurus, and then we'll do Spino. That's a little too high. Yeah, hold on. I might pull out the Lucid Baryonyx. Let's do a blue, and let's do a Charlie instead. Try and see that. Okay. And then obviously we're gonna hop in here. You should scale down. I'd say that's about equal. Lucid Baryonyx is kind of up there. Granted, that's a level 8 instead of a level 10. I might stick around this area of level for a little bit. I know I'm gonna earn a lot less trophies, but you know. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Nice. No, yeah, I'd say it's about equal. I'd say I kind of hit that sweet spot. By the way, what is everybody's trophy count as well right now? Where are you at? How are you doing in the tournament? And why is Lucid Baryonyx blocking 2? One of the world's many great questions. I don't know. Okay. And you're going to go 2, and that's actually going to knock me out, which is also lovely, but whatever. So, yeah, we definitely hit the sweet spot, because we might struggle with this one a little bit. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll block 1 save one to try and get a couple of points up. And then I'm going to need Mastodonsaurus here to actually knock out this amphibian, which I believe is a Beige Heptaton. Yep. Which has 500, so we should actually be able to knock you out in 2. We should be able to do that. I don't know. We'll see, though. You go 3. Oh, okay. So you actually went all out. And now we'll go ahead and come in with a couple of points here. I will go 2 and save the rest. And that should actually be a victory right there, which will hopefully take us into Predator League. I hope Jurassic Park 2 comps or Season Pass, but that would be way too OP, so I think it's going to be a VIP exclusive. They're probably going to do what they did with the Serrato again, where there will be... I think Serrato had a PvP, or not a PvP, a VIP tournament. Well, they'll probably do that. It'll probably be like a tournament, but for VIPs only. And then it'll be put into the 50,000 VIP kind of rotation there. So it might be similar to Serrato. That's my theory, at least. But my theory was also that D-Rex is going to be in the latest attractions, and I was proven wrong. So don't take my word for it. No, that was definitely an out there theory. Hey, Predator League, the top 5%. So I'm curious now then, what it is to actually get into Dominator. Is it literally like just like 300 trophies, which would be super cheap to actually do? That'd be actually insane. Let me calm down, whoever this is. Indominus Rex Gen 2? What are you doing during the breakout? I feed you plenty. What? What do you mean I don't feed you? Nah, he's lying. Don't listen to him, chat. He's trying to escape. Oh, it's actually gonna be just 200. Wow. Guessing it's 1,800. Yeah, no, and actually I have the number slightly off, but it's around the same ballpark. 1,030. 1,080, or around 1,000, maybe above 1,100. Try and get to there, obviously, as well. And I don't know why that also doesn't have sound effects. It's weird. But anyways, 100 more trophies, and technically a little bit less, because I think we're 120. Yeah, we're literally 120. So literally 2 more battles, and we're going to be in Dominator League. At the end of day 1. I'm curious what the top of Dominator League is, actually. I think people said they're at about 1,000. I'm not sure. I'm gonna scale down slightly, but we did kind of struggle with that last one. So I'm gonna put in some slightly better creatures here. I'm gonna put in Brachiosaurus, and then I'm gonna put in Suchomimus instead. I know I don't really, I don't have a game plan like that. I just do whatever. I do try and diversify the classes though, so I don't put in 3 carnivores unless it's like, you know, Comp Sava. So I'll go for 2. Buddy, you will know by tomorrow morning if you need 2,000, if you even need 1,000 by the end of tomorrow. You will know. I promise. You're not gonna need anywhere near that. It's just a 1, or unless you're talking about the number 1 spot. Anyways, I should sleep before it's 5 a.m. Yeah, go to bed. Go to bed. I don't know what you're doing. Jeez. You're gonna do 2.5k. I mean, okay, but you do whatever you need to do. You do whatever you need to do, okay? That is up to you, and you can post it in the Discord saying, look, I got 2,500 trophies in the Dilophosaurus Gen 2 tournament. Look at me. Look at me shine. Yeah, I'm better than Bewilderon. And you know what? Maybe he's right. But we'll never know. I'd rather not miss out on this guy. I have a bunch of flocks. Actually, yeah, this is a dinosaur you definitely don't want to miss out on, actually. This is definitely someone you don't want to miss out on. Because it's been, a lot of people are saying, it's been a really long time since we've seen Dilophosaurus Gen 2 at least be able to unlockable. So once you're actually able to get all 8 of these guys unlocked here, you are pretty much good to go to get one of the strongest hybrids in the game, and that'll also put you on the path for one of the strongest super hybrids in the game, which is also insane. I've already missed out on Tupa Galactus, and I'm not missing Dilo Gen 2. Oh, I'm not missing Dilo Gen 2 either. Because number 1, it's one of my favorite dinosaurs in the game. Not necessarily Dilophosaurus Gen 2, but Dilophosaurus in general. It's one of my favorites. And it makes a really good hybrid. Now, am I gonna go straight for this hybrid? No, because number 1, it's a glacier creature. That's the only downside of this hybrid, is it's a glacier creature. And the only real use case of it is really going to be when there's like a cross between, you know, glaciers and dinos. So like if there's a multiple thing there. But yeah, I'm guessing Hydra would be useful in current measures. It has its use cases, like maybe if we were going against maybe a Cenozoic boss or something. But other than that, oh yeah, Dilophosaurus Gen 2 does have 2 hybrids, doesn't it? It does have 2 hybrids, technically. I know it's the Hydra Boa one, but I forget the second one. Or not Hydra Boa, Dilophoboa. Dilophoboa, that's the one. And we're gonna go 6, there we go. It does have 2 hybrids, and that's definitely why you definitely want to try and grab it as well. Because it does have 2 hybrids. So it's definitely one you don't want to miss out on for sure. So definitely make sure you get it. Oh, Trilophosaurus. Yeah, that was it. Wow, chat, look at that. 1,063 or 160. If you're at 1,000, I'd be done the screen. I'd be like, all right, guys, see ya, I did it. Unless they randomly change it, but I don't think they're gonna do that. It's just so bizarre to me that it's gonna be like only this much for such a needed creature. Capro Gen 2 next tournament, and it's good because if you won 2-pan tourney, then you can get Caprodactylus, which is second best pterosaur, being behind the super hybrid. So you're telling me I should have done the 2-pan tournament, which is a bit of a shame, but whatever. Whatever, I suppose. Obviously, this week has been quite crazy for me. But we'll be returning next week with some more videos. I want to try a couple different things, and honestly, I want to try and stream Jurassic World the game more, because I feel like for most kind of cases, it works better as a live stream more than a video. unless there's like some sort of big update. And so I feel like I want to stream Jurassic World the game more. So, but we'll see what the future holds. Because I'll admit here, I do tend to struggle to find like a topic for a video. Especially because most of the time I'm just like, okay, sit down, let's see what's going on. And if it's just like a bunch of events, I've noticed the videos don't do as well. Rather, if I'm, you know, unlocking a new hybrid or anything like that, you know, obviously those get a little bit more traction. Whereas, you know, videos where it's just me trying to complete the events, maybe that would be amazing. I'll sub then. You're not subbed, Acro? What are you doing? Subscribe to the channel, my dude. We've got... Oh, why are you broken? Why are you broken? No. I don't know why you're broken. Hold on. Well, no, I'll have to fix that off camera. We've got over 5,600 subs. All right, we are on our way to... Oh, we want to hit 6,000. I would like to hit 6,000 before the end of the year. I would definitely like to hit 6,000 before the end of the year. And hopefully I'll be able to pick myself up in December a little bit. Because obviously I know I posted like maybe, what, 2-3 videos in November. And that's definitely not what I wanted to do. I actually wanted November to be a big month. But that's just not going to happen. It's probably a little too late. But I also wanted to do more Jurassic World Jurassic World Evolution 3 as well. That was the game that just released that people really actually seem to enjoy. So I definitely want to do more of that as well. I want to stream more in general. I want to get more videos out. I want to try and post like maybe 3 videos a week. That's my goal, is 3 videos a week of different games. Maybe 1 Jurassic World Evolution, 1 Jurassic World the game, and I don't even know what the third one would be. Maybe another Jurassic World game. I don't know. But yeah, there's definitely content going around, and then obviously, you know, stream Jurassic World the game more, because this is definitely a stream game, right? It's something where it's like, okay, road to 6K live stream marathon, dude. I'm too tired. What do you mean a marathon? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So close to getting Dilophosaurus back there. Oh, dude, we're right on the edge. Chat. What happened? Can I get a hashtag cooked in chat? Can I get a hashtag we're cooked in chat? Chat. Can I get a hashtag we're cooked in chat? I need to get emotes. Well, no, because you guys can't access emotes unless you're members, which is stupid. That's actually really dumb that you guys can't access emotes. Anyways, we're cooked. We're done for. Let's see if we can even knock down 1. One of those level 35 creatures, hashtag cooked. You know what? I ain't wasting my time in this. I know we ain't winning. I know we ain't winning this. That was bullcrap. That was bullcrap. Alright. Round whatever. I guess I really need to up my game here. Let's see. We'll put in a Jurassic Insider. We'll duel the Spino. And then we'll do you. And maybe we won't get bullcrap. I got a max electric closers OC compies. I have max amount of compies you can get in the park. Wow, that's actually really good. Wow, immediately still just hard 2000s. What happened? What happened to just 1000? Victoria Games with the old emotes that I need to update. I actually really like the side-eye one. The party one doesn't work. That's what that rainbow one's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like, it's supposed to like pulsate and be like, it's a party, like a celebrate. You know, like the frog that's like rainbow and it kind of spins like that. That's what that was supposed to be. But I could never get it to work. And then cheese, we had someone named Parmesan in the chat. The Jurassic Insider is ironic. Yeah. And then that Tenno was from like the aisle that I actually really liked the expression of. It was like a what kind of thing. Don't tell me we're cooked. How many points did they have, by the way? Oh no, you guys can't see. I'll go 2. Oh wait, also this is literally all 3 herbivores, so maybe the Spino can actually clutch here. Yeah, because that's only 1,300. Yeah, no, but I call that one Jurassic Insider just for the memes. Just for the memes. And maybe he'll pop in here one day, I don't know. I don't know. Also, Bonnie said he might pop in, but he's also somewhere, so obviously I'm not pressuring him to be here at all. We'll go 3, block 1, save 1. Now, next mission is to get max enclosure of Compsophinators, 12 out of 12. not the what? Zohora. Yeah, I've been trying to work towards getting 12 Compsophinators because that would absolutely dominate tournaments. That would just set me up because I'd just be cycling through them all. And wow, you did 3 and did absolutely nothing. Wow, you should be ashamed of yourself. But we'll go ahead and do 5 here. There we go. And that's gonna go ahead and knock you out. There we go. All right, and then 400. Yeah, well, you could probably get to 400 tonight. That's probably really easy, barely an inconvenience, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so like what, maybe 5 more battles and we'll be there. But hey, we're in Dominator League, so now I'm really curious where the top league actually, or the top number is, even though it doesn't matter, even though it gets you absolutely nothing, which I think it should. I think it should get you a little something extra if you get the #1 spot, but I don't know. I digress. I'm not Ludia. I'm not, you know, the maker of Jurassic World the game. Who am I to say? 400. We could literally, like, we could actually probably get to that tonight. Like, actually. Like, that'd be insane to try and get to. Maybe, I don't know. It depends on how crazy these dinosaurs want to be tonight. We've had some insane lineups here. I'll sandwich a Pedipus Lux. We'll do this strat. You got an Indom Gen 2 unlocks, so should I start working towards Indo Gen 2 or buying regular Indos? You got Indom Gen 2. Well, question, is Indom Gen 2 your strongest dinosaur? And if you were to get Indom Gen 2 to level 40, is it your strongest dinosaur? That's actually a better question. How strong is it compared to your second place dinosaur? And if it's leagues ahead, I would hold off on Indoraptor. I would more focus on getting more Indominus Rexes. Not necessarily to evolve said Indominus Rex. No, it's not, even at level 40. If it's not at level 40, then absolutely go for it. If it's not your strongest creature by miles by level 40, then absolutely go for Indoraptor. But if it is, hold off. That's my tip. Because if you get a creature that, you know... Dang it, I needed you. Oh well. It's Rexy, Indo, and then another Indo. At level 40. That's my question. At level 40. Only 1,000, okay. Or 2,000, really. That's my question. Is it at level 40? I don't know. So you went 3 out of 3. I'm gonna swap to this guy here and try and get you knocked out. We're gonna go 4 and then save the other 2. And hopefully that'll get you down low enough. Okay, good, you didn't have a block. But yeah, if, like I said, if it's not your strongest creature at level 40, go for it. Because Indoraptor, or at least Indoraptor Gen 1, is where it takes, I think, around the strats of where it takes Indominus Rex 24 hours to recharge, whereas around like a level 1 Indoraptor, well, that might not work. Oh, it'll be fine though, because it'll try and go for the knockout. Star 3 Rexy, Indoraptor level 10, and oh, if you already have an Indoraptor, then absolutely go for it. For some reason, when you said Indom, I thought you were talking about Indominus Rex. So yeah, absolutely go for Indoraptor Gen 2. It'd be great to have another set of Indoraptors in your park. So you have something kind of to work towards. Okay, and that's another victory right there. We are slowly creeping up on 300 here. About as slowly as we are creeping up on 6,000 subscribers. And if you are not subscribed yet, make sure you do so and hit that subscribe button. And of course, also like the live stream and all the lovely stuff. There you go. Are we going to double my trophy count tonight? I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. We're at 77th place at about 2,700. I keep saying 2,000. 270. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. That's what I am. We're gonna put in Jacobinator. We're gonna do Rodriguez Solitude, and then we're going to do. I'm gonna go up a little bit, and I'm gonna. No, you're a bit of a powerhouse. I'll do you again. We'll do this kind of lineup here, and we'll see how this goes. What did you miss? We are now in Dominator League, and we are facing creatures like this. You know, man. You know, it's the way of life. Also, if I level up one new super hybrid, it's by far gonna be my strongest. Sing at 10k HP, so I definitely hold off on that one. I'd 100% hold off on that one. I don't think we're gonna win this one. I don't think this is happening. I mean, we'll try it. I guess it's time to bring out Dilophosaurus. You know what? Actually, yeah, we're not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna bother. Just let the dodos die. All right, just the poor dodos. They don't stand a chance. All right, let's get somewhere. Oh, hey, Smoothie's like my 4th strongest dinosaur. That's actually crazy. Let's get to a decent level here. Let's get some trophies going, and I'll put someone a little bit weaker just to try and get a little bit more trophies. You left for a while? Nah, you're good. You left for like maybe 10 minutes. You didn't miss much. We're slowly creeping up into the tournament as we face complete and total dog water of dinosaurs here. And by dog water, I mean crazy tough for where I am. Unless it's just me being, you know, with my dinos and where they're at. Because I'm used to, what, maybe breaking 2,000 around here now? And now we're actually seeing 3,000 health creatures before Predator or Dominator League, which is actually, maybe that's the catch of this tournament. Maybe that, I'm not cooked. I put in Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus is gonna clutch this. Dilophosaurus is gonna absolutely clutch this. Once I get past this Dina Suchus here, we're gonna get to this herbivore. This herbivore is going to immediately die, and we're good. Pyro Gen 2 could be seasoned, but it's basically a copy of Reverse Spino, and Reverse Spino is not the VIP exclusive, so I think Pyro Gen 2 is a VIP exclusive. You mean the Pyroraptor Dominion? Is that what people are calling it? Is Pyro Gen 2? Is that what people are calling it? I mean, I guess if that's what people want to call it. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, fair enough. Sure. Yeah, see, we're not cooked. We're not cooked, Acro. It's shorter. Yeah, that's fair than Pyro Dominion. I wish they kind of give it like a better name. I don't know. Other than just Pyro Dominion. But, oh well. I'll probably still call it Pyro Dominion. I don't know. And that's going to be a victory right there. Dilophosaurus always coming in clutch there. And we got about a third of the way through the tournament tonight. We're doing pretty good. We're doing really strong. We're doing great. Almost 300 trophies in, actually probably, yeah, that's going to secure us 300 trophies in a little under an hour. Yep, that secures us 300 right there. So I'll go for 100 more, and then we will finish this off on Sunday. So that'll be that strategy right there. I am very curious what I will... Oh, what? What happened? Elgato! No! Why you bully me? Jeez. You guys missed the wheel spin? No. Anyways, we're gonna put in a Dilophosaurus here, and then we'll kind of do that same strat there. We'll put in some weaker dinos here, sure. I don't want to do anything too crazy. They also need to get all star creatures to say what movie they are from, like, JPOG 3, Serato. Yeah, that's also fair. They also need, like, you know, ways to show what movie they were in, rather than just, you know, I mean, to be fair, I guess that's what they kind of do with, like, the gold and black style cards, where it's like they have like an actual background rather than just, like, you know, the legendary background, the rare background, whatever, right? You know, the classic boring one of that. Wow, you actually didn't knock me down a tier. I'm actually quite surprised. Gonna go 3 here. That's gonna work. But I mean, yeah, I guess technically it has that, but also at the same time, it doesn't really showcase what movie they were in. I feel maybe they could do a little bit more something special with that, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not Ludia. I'm not in charge. I'm not the graphic designer on their team. So it's not up to me. If it was up to me, oh, I'd do great artwork with that. But it's not up to me. So, but yeah, gonna try and knock out this. Excuse me. Wow, stumbling over my words. Dilophosaurus, that's who you are. Jeez. But we're gonna go ahead and knock you out here instead, and now bring me back to Dilophosaurus. I think it's too late for me. I think I streamed way too late. I think that's just maybe not again at 7 o'clock at night, going on 8 after work. I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna have this Dilophosaurus come on in with 5. Yeah, but like turny ones, they just need to do, for example, the Spino. Oh, that's true. They could do something special for like turny ones. I don't know. I don't know. I think that could be cool. I think it'd be cool to do it for something cool, especially someone like, you know, the Spino. I feel like the Spino just got like done dirty. Like that's everybody's favorite Spino from the movies, and it's just like not even the model from the movies. Oh boy. Hey, 30,000 coins. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're gonna take a brief intermission and handle you. Thank you. And come on in. Hop back on in here. And I don't know. Maybe we could go for the #1 spot. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll snatch it. I don't know. But in the meantime, I'll just throw in some random creatures again. Sure, the reverse Spino. Sure, why not? Let's see what bullcrap we're gonna be facing this time. I got 5,000 health. I was joking. No. It's actually a really easy one. The amphibian might give us a little bit of a challenge, but I think it'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. This Metrocanthosaurus ain't too intimidating. The name I would give them is a Spino JP3 Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, so it's showing like their first appearance to Theory last like Rexy to Rexy JP1. I mean, I would probably put that in like a tab somewhere. I don't know if I put that as their name, because I don't think you need like the name of like Rexy to be Rexy JP1 dash JWD. That'd be a little too complicated. And then it'd be more letters to display what movies it was in, rather than the letters used to actually spell its name. If you kind of get what I'm saying, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. So I put that in like maybe when you click on the card, it shows what movies it was in, rather than just, you know. Also, technically, Rexy wasn't in The Lost World or Jurassic Park 3 on a technical level, because those movies were on Isla Sorna, and you know, it wasn't Rexy in The Lost World, and it definitely wasn't Rexy in Jurassic Park 3, because that Rex died. The Bull Rex died, so that wasn't a thing. Are we actually gonna lose here? You're only gonna get 2, and I'm gonna actually lose. Jurassic Park 1 and Jurassic... So Rexy was in Jurassic Park 1. Oh, it should be fine. Rexy was in Jurassic Park 1. And then Jurassic World. And then Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and then Jurassic World Dominion. I'm 95% sure all those were different Rexes. Maybe I am mistaken about the Rex on San Diego, but I don't think I am. I don't think I am. Now, granted, Rexy was alive during those movies, and maybe that's what you're trying to reference there. But that wasn't the Rex in the movie. The other guys are wasted, bro? What do you mean? What other guys? Because they changed the name of the Cerrato to look like Cerrato is saying JP3. Let's go ahead and use this team here. Go ahead and try and get this last couple of battles on you here. Maybe we'll actually get #1 tonight. I don't know, because the difficulty really ain't jumping. until we hit like a level 10 Indoraptor with like 8k health. Oh boy, I remember that happening in the video and I was like, oh wow, that's insane. I'm already there. Look at the Serrato, it now says Serrato. Oh, does it? I thought they just named it the Serrato. Did they actually? I mean, that would go with the terrible naming scheme of the compies. Because why wouldn't they name the compies Lost World? Why, like, I don't really think many people call Lost World Jurassic Park 2, to be fair. Like, I feel like most people just call it Lost World. I don't know. It was very jarring when I saw that they named it Jurassic Park 2, and I was like, what? Because it's a lot longer. What, than just LW? I don't know. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Obviously, everybody is valid to their own opinion, and if you think that they should do that, if you think that it's because it's longer, then by all means, that's your opinion. I agree to disagree. Hey, speaking of devil, the Spino here, only 1,000 health, gonna be an easy win here. Once it goes to its 5, but then it does absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing because of my block creature ability here. And we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, we'll look at the Spino after this match because it is in the, or not the Spino, the Serrato after this match. Because it is in the VIP thing. So, there is that. But we'll go ahead and finish this off here, this battle. What does it put us trophy count wise? That pushed us 1 away? Oh no, hey, we actually did hit 400. So it should actually only be like 2 more battles before we hit number 1. Yeah, it should be like 2 more battles. Oh, we'll go for it then. We'll absolutely go for it. I've never been number 1 before. And he does it on the easiest tournament in the world. Jeez. Look at it. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going. No, it says the Serrato. Oh no, it says the Serrato JP3. They never updated the cart back. That's interesting. Wow, 7,000 health. Jeez. A little bit low attack, but I mean, 1,000 attacks, nothing to complain about. All right, two to three more battles. 2 to 3 more battles. Comp Softenator can't take much more. Can't take much more. Just winning, dude. You know what I mean? Go ahead and throw these guys on in here. Okay, you were correct. I mean, I didn't doubt you, to be fair. I just remember it being the Serrato. Man, these creatures, I feel like it's the same ones over and over again, but just around the same level. It's insane. It's like you only get 5 creatures that are just high level. Okay, so maybe we'll actually hit number 1 tonight. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's quite easy. I obviously have the creatures to do it, and also that'll put us at about the halfway mark. So I don't have the creatures, unfortunately, to get to 1,000 tonight, as much as I wasn't going to do that anyways. I didn't do it, darn. But yeah, definitely Sunday we should be able to get to 500 then. We should absolutely be able to do it, or get another 500. At least really close, but we'll see. And hopefully, cross fingers, we don't wake up Saturday morning and there's some sort of curveball like the last tournament I did. That really sunk a lot of people's hearts, because it was like, oh, this is gonna be an easy tournament. All right, especially me, because I was gonna hold it off till Sunday. I was like, all right, let's do this tournament in 1 day. And then I learned about the change up, and I was like, oh, so this straight up ain't happening. I don't know. Did y'all end up winning that tournament? I think it was the Rinchena tournament there. Did y'all end up winning that tournament if you did it? I know I didn't. It was like, nope. Not doing it. Not gonna bother. I also wasn't feeling it because, man, the couple of battles just, it threw off my game. I kept losing them. A couple of them threw me off a little bit. So I'm confused because Buck and Doe are in a Lost World, but it doesn't show JP2, while most irrelevant dinosaurs in here like Compy JP2. Yeah, and Compy is like the most like dumbest one to put. So what I think it is by the dinosaur having the name. Hey DM, welcome on in. Is that the Glithro from Tournament or Fused? The Grimthrow, I think it's from the tournament. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. So I think the naming scheme they're going for there, Jesus, is if it has like a name like Buck, Doe, or Rexy per se, I don't know why I saved some, they won't put it. Hey Dave, what's up? How's it going? We're about to hit #1 in Dominator League tonight. That's definitely going to be a first thing. So we're about to do that tonight. So y'all just tuned in just in time to actually see that happen. We have about, okay, so definitely like one more battle before we do it, because it's only like 452 to actually do it, unless it just updated. Of course it did. Of course it did. Okay, 3 more battles. 2 or 3 more battles, I don't know. But yeah, if it has like a name like Buck, Doe, whatever, and I won't put the movie it's from. But if it's something generic like Spino or Compy or Cerato, they probably won't put it. Alright, so now we need to actually step up our game, because now we won't have a flock creature. Actually, yes, we will, in theory. I'll put you there, and even though, yes, you will have a bit lower attack, it'll be fine. And then I'll put Monostegoceratops. And then since we only have a handful of battles, I'll put in a Rajastega. Sure, why not? What is going on with my cat? Oh, it's falling out. The cord's falling out. What? I guess it's time for a new cord. Junior also could have been a hybrid because Buck and Doe are their parents, so they must have matched to make Junior, or Junior could have been made in a lab. I think what happened was, like, with the Junior was that the tree fog DNA affected Buck, and that's how Junior was made. That's how far as details go. But yeah, I think that's what happened. That's happened to Junior there. What I'm gonna do with Predator Lux here is I'm gonna kind of keep saving points, and then we kind of just need to get to my Carnivore. That Carnivore shouldn't be much of a problem, in theory. Maybe it will, I don't know. I think I'll go ahead and do actually. I'll just sign swap to you, and then we'll kind of go for the knockout here. I'll go for 3, block 1, save 1, just in case it swaps to its Carnivore. I should have went 3. I shouldn't have went 3. I could have saved another point. Oh well. Oh, that Herbivore is also going to be really easy, so even if I lose my Carnivore, it'll be fine. It'll be fine if I lose this Carnivore. But yeah, hopefully 2 more battles after this one will actually lead us to #1 in Dominator League. And that'll also put us at right below the halfway point of winning this tournament. Unfortunately, I'm just not going to have the creatures to be able to do that tonight, so we will be continuing this Sunday morning. At about the usual time that I go live on Sundays, maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later, depending on how I'm feeling. I don't know. We definitely got this one won here. Definitely won this battle here, and this should put us at about at least 50, if not 60. I doubt 70. I doubt we get 40 trophies from this, and even then, we'd probably still have, my luck, we'd still have to do 1 more battle up of this. But anyways, Monostegoceratops is coming on in here. This should be about a level 30 trophies win here. It should be, in theory, at least. But that's going to go ahead and get the knockout there. And it should be about 1 more battle before we are #1 in Dominator League. And in case you're wondering what the count of this tournament is going to be, it is going to be upwards of 1,000. A lot of people are saying 1,080. I was told 1,030. Okay, so yeah, we're about 65. So we need 1 more battle. 1 more battle will guarantee the #1 spot in Dominator League. And this will be the first time I've ever actually achieved it. So this should actually carry me over to Dominator League for quite a while into tomorrow. And then we'll probably only fall to Dominator League, or yeah, Predator League on Sunday. So let's go all out here. I'm going to put in some crazy good numbers. I'm thinking we start off strong with a level 40 Smoothie, because we have not seen a Smoothie yet in action. There's a lot of star creatures that could be hybrids, like Spino, because it was made in a lab. So technically, it being made in a lab isn't necessarily making it a hybrid, because yes. Let's go ahead and go all out here with Indoraptor, Monostegoceratops, and Smoothie. What a crazy lineup, and you know, it's gonna be quite insane. One time I spent 4 hours doing a tournament straight. It was a Rexy tournament and it was modded. So I was actually able to, oh wow, we actually got 2 pterosaurs when I put in herbivores. That is some crazy RNG. Last battle, here we go, chat, and we're gonna be wrapping up for the night after this. Obviously, I think we're actually going to win this one here. Once it swaps to its carnivore, it'll probably try and go for the attack here. It won't knock out smoothly, thank goodness, but we'll swap to Indoraptor, who this will be the second time it's been on camera, technically. So I haven't used Indoraptor much because it's obviously my strongest creature. Let's go ahead and swap on over, and unfortunately it didn't go, so we're going to go for both my attacks here and try and hope it didn't block. Crossing fingers. Oh, hey, it didn't block. Nice. So we actually just secured this battle. Nice. No risk at all. I spent 7,000 bucks to win Rexy tournament. I heard the Rexy tournament was hard for some reason. Then a lot of people were like, no, it wasn't that hard. But I don't know. I feel like the Rexy tournament was just frustrating because of like the mods. I had to spend $2,000. Jeez. I remember when I had to spend like, I don't know, 1,000 bucks on just trying to revive Compsophinators when I did tournaments. It was really annoying and I hated it. But now I'm at a point where I'm barely spending bucks just to really do the $5 entry fee. And then maybe every now and then I'll revive a Compsophinator. But other than that, not really much. Let's go ahead and go all 5 here and win this battle and get the #1 spot in this tournament. And then I'm gonna go to bed. And don't worry, I didn't say it fully, but fully say the word. It's fine, I don't care. You censored it, so it's fine. That's gonna put us in the #1 spot. Yes, give it to me. Nothing. No fireworks, no nothing. No nothing. But take your screenshots, chat. Take your screenshots. Take them. Take your screenshots. It's a moment in history. Take it. Take them. That's proof. Anyways, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. We're going to be continuing this on Sunday morning. So where's my mouse? 22 people voted in the poll. 64% of you said yes, you are doing this tournament. I mean, why wouldn't you? But anyways, guys, that is going to wrap it up for me here today. We're going to continue this on Sunday morning. I'm surprised that McKay didn't come to the stream. It's late. Plus, I kind of randomly sprung this on. But I'm going to be wrapping this up today, and I will be continuing this on Sunday morning. So make sure you're there Sunday morning where we continue this tournament and actually win this thing. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out today. And until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later.